Yasugo guys, welcome back to another part of Doki Doki Literature Club. When we last left off, some scary shit was happening. The game is very glitchy. I'm gonna... Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Are we doing the manga scene? Yeah! Because I got points with her. I guess it's like if I get all the points with Yuri during the poem thing, the course would change to her. But I don't care, I want to go with Natsuki. That's my goal. I'm gonna save I'm gonna protect Natsuki. Don't want her dead. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Okay, everything looks normal. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika. What the fuck? I'm just gonna post this on Discord. Oh, I have a Discord, by the way. Fucking Monika. Nothing new in the save files. Oh, nothing seems to have changed. She never put my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides for a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. I brought it up yesterday. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the breast. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass of that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging you or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was that tone of your voice. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson. Ah! Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the book stack. This is how scared it. This is how jumpy I am right now. Like, just text like that scares me. My stomach. Oh wait! Is it warning me about Natsuki? Don't judge her by her looks? Or is it warning me against Yuri? No wait, it's warning me about this game. We're judging the game by its cuteness, but it's really scary. Is that what it's telling me? She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there! Wow! Natsuki grabs my arm but pulls me out of the closet. Somebody playing. I'm kind of blocking it now. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easy to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a... Did something happen? Or am I just seeing things? It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming their additional space while she hopes blah blah blah. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much eager to begin reading than I am. Wow! How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about... still no changes. 18... It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I feel like her face is gonna do some shit. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Oh yeah, she has no friends. Do you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Huh. I could ever get my friends to read this. Did you think manga is for... Oh yeah, she did have friends. They just don't have the same taste. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know this kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser. I think something happened. No. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I'm already kind of a loser. I'm gravitating towards other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Wait, she got an abusive dad? That's her problem? Or did she say the same thing? Last time, I don't remember. But it's really highlighting this part, isn't it? What's with the O's also? I pressed them? Oh. Well, she did say that her father is pretty strict. Well, he sounds pretty strict after what she's been saying. But it didn't seem to affect her personality at all. Or how she is. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, she's fallen asleep? Did she do that last time? I don't remember. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Don't do that to me, game! Oh, Monica, are you doing this? Are you trying to fix this, Monica? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls up some kind of a protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lights up again. She snatches the bar on the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish the sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Scott. She's fine. It just happens every now and... Am I in a virtual reality world? Is that what the poem is telling me? They're artificial reality. I just opened the poem again. Wait, is this like a dream world, virtual reality world? The world is glitching up, and Monica is like the admin, and I'm like the client. And since she like fucked up, Monica is like, here, fix it. Happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Why are we not addressing that? Why aren't we addressing that? Okay, now I'm not so sure with Natsuki anymore. That was really spooky. She was glitching out. Is this a virtual reality world? Is this a virtual world? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. If you can't tell from my expression or voice, I'm scared. Just the thing with the Natsuki's face spooked me. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Urk! Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. Like, I'm not even trying to do voices anymore. I'm scared like that. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. That's the same thing. That's pretty much the same poem she showed me last time, too. So, nothing scary about that. I hope. Maybe there was something hidden? Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So maybe don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other things... Let's put the mouse there. Like you can see. But the other nice thing about the simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. I don't really care about the order now. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Yeah, I'm still keeping an eye on the files. Nothing new. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So, it's not bad. No! It's that bad. Did I raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her boobs. hope that works. They're just that big. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. So, what are you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter and they fit the two odd together. Can I skip this? Should I skip all these texts that I've read before? Like, they seem to just repeat themselves. But I don't want to miss out on anything. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor really changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that for everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki, or Monika. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a lyric? I'm like expecting any kind of jump scare right now. Ghost in the light. Yeah. I flicker back. Yeah, it's the same poem as last time. Like, is there something hidden here? I don't see any. Okay, nothing scary there. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But if you took your long time to... I pretty much just skimmed through it. It really looks like the same. Unless there's some new lines I didn't notice. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It was too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Ooh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you'd only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. Uh-oh. Oh. The raccoon story. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. We're talking about Sayuri here? Uh-oh. Sayuri is haunting me, right? Or is that the "can you hear me" that text, the voice Sayuri heard, and now it's on me? And soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. There's only Monika left. Is there a secret here? There's only Monika. Hey, Monika. Hi, Scott. Hey, Monika. Having a good time so far? Oh, wait. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just giving them... going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha ha ha! Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed, today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll have all learned to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica a poem. I like it. Really? I don't even know what I wrote. Maybe that's the thing the Can You Hear Me text is the thing I wrote. Really? It's a lot cuter than I... Oh, maybe not. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a... What? Oh, because she's gonna glitch? This is a new line. Always keep a snack on you. Okay. So she will glitch out when she's hungry? She'll cling to you like a puppy. Okay, this... Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood. What the fuck? Okay, here's her background. She's abused at home? What the fuck? Okay, there's something in Natsuki's home going on. I thought he would be like strict, but this is like... slavery? I don't know. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Wait! She robot? Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. What's going on here, Monica? Are you trying to tell me Monica's backstory here? That her home is treating her really bad? Like she gets no food? But there's more to this than that, isn't there? I thought Natsuki would be the most normal person here. Well, she kinda is compared to the others, I guess. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Okay, I'm expecting something here. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It's the same thing. Wait, what? This feels different. Yeah, you guys just have to pause that. I didn't read it all, I just skimmed through it. I think that was different from what you wrote last time. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany lately. It's been influenced my poem a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming from on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Something when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way I have to think of this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. I'm moving my hand. See? I'm moving it, Boop, boop, boop. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can... The music is scaring me because it went off tone? You know? Like it's trying to be scary. Oh yeah, that was something else I noticed. If you guys listen carefully to the opening theme of the Doki Doki Literature Club's theme, like the one in the title menu, when they say Doki Doki, there's a deep that sound that also goes Doki Doki, like when they say Doki Doki. Like, it's even in the soundtrack. I don't know. Whoa, my bottle! Oh yeah, my bottle is green. I'm drinking water, by the way. That's funny. You can't see what I'm drinking. I could be drinking... Well, I'm drinking water. Even just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustrations. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Wait. Maybe Yuri will murder Natsuki. I don't know. I'm just throwing guesses out. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feelings of giving up. How can this be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I'm already 30 minutes? Holy shit, it doesn't feel like 30 minutes. Almost in 27 minutes, according to my recording. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I might have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Scott did too. And based on that, I gotta give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, this is where they fight. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Scott liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Well, why the music stop? Oh, here we go. Oh, it scares me. When there's no music. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Scott appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself? No. If I'm full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Cutesy? Ooh, well, you know what? I was the one whose boots magically grew a size bigger as soon as Scott started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities and others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Edgy? Sorry. Oh, what's going on? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on, let's go hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be able to head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns someone when he knows that I was standing here. He's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Started it. How did I get... Natsuki. What? Well, I sided with Natsuki. Again, like I did last time. What's up, Monika? Hey, Monika! Hey, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Is this virtual world collapsing? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Is it because Cyrus not there to stop them and stuff? I kind of skipped through all of that. So it seems like, according to Natsuki, Yuri is being emo? She's secretly cutting herself? I kind of skipped through the text, but I caught the glimpse of it. Like, she's edgy and shit. I think Natsuki kind of revealed Yuri's character that we don't know of. That she's edgy. I'm gonna save here. because I reached 30 minutes. Man, it doesn't feel like 30 minutes at all. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Look forward to the next part of the Good Literature Club. I'm gonna be after.